Hi everyone, Joe here. How would you describe your relationship to your intuition? Do you pay attention to your gut feeling? So, your inner guidance system is what leads you to the correct actions to take to gain more happiness, more joy, more fulfillment in every given situation. Your, your intuition is really your connection to source. And this this is so that you know that you're never ever alone. You're never alone. And you may call it God, you may call it spirit, you may call it your higher power, whatever it feels right to you. It to me it's just the connection with source and the universe. And it is God. Absolutely. So how do you listen to this? Do you pay attention to this? How are you acting with this? Uh, is it just a little twinge and then you don't pay attention, or are you really depending upon it, or are you really paying attention to it in order to have everything just flow seamlessly in your life if you do pay attention to it? Your intuition is like a GPS system, and and it's really your life and lifeline to source energy. And your intuition always resonates with that wonderful source energy, the connection to source, the connection to spirit, the connection to God. And it keeps us in alignment with all of that source energy, which is so necessary and in order to keep on going, in order to keep on reaching your goals. So how how do you recognize when your intuition is in full blown tilt? Do you may get a, actually you may get a kind of a feeling in the pit of your stomach. Maybe you get kind of an insight, a flash of an insight coming to you. Maybe you get an entirely new idea. Maybe something physical actually happens, like the hair stands up on your arms, or you you just you get a flash, but something like that. But there are many ways of feeling your intuition. Maybe you have a dream and it just seems so realistic that you do need to follow that message that is in that dream. Or maybe it's a case of deja vu, that you've been here before, or it sounds familiar, it feels familiar, and it's something that you should pursue. All of these things. So maybe you get goosebumps. Then you will know there's a connection with spirit. When you're not thinking of anything in particular, or not concentrating on anything, and all of a sudden this thought comes in and you have goosebumps, or the hair on your arm raises up, that is your intuition. I remember Steve Jobs said that he always depended on his gut feeling. And I do have to tell you, every time that I listen to my gut feeling, I either succeed or something wonderful happens, or it's some form of success or something great that happens in my life. When I don't pay attention to that little voice, whatever I'm going after doesn't happen, or if there is some type of a failure there. It just, so, and I always listen to it. I always listen to my little voice. It just, you just need to do that. So, how do you connect with this? How do you connect with your intuition? If we all have it, some of it is just not as developed as in some people. So, if you want to develop your intuition, my suggestion is to start with meditation. That is, I think, the best way to connect with Source, to connect with Spirit, connect with God. And if you haven't done meditation before, just start out with 5 or 10 minutes, preferably a couple times a day, usually in the morning or in the evening when it's a quiet time. Turn off all the distractions and just sit there quietly and concentrate on your breathing. Now, when you first start out, and sometimes even later, your mind does wander. It thinks about all sorts of things. Bring it back in and concentrate on your breathing. You will find that you will be open to new ideas that will just come from the universe. Things will just fall into place. The intuition to go somewhere where you're going to meet somebody that you need to meet. All of these things start to happen in order for you to fulfill your dreams, to fulfill your goals, to make it a happy, passionate, fulfilled life. So then as time goes by, you can increase the amount of time to meditate if you so desire. There are also recorded meditations on the internet that are absolutely wonderful. Some are guided meditations. Some are just quiet meditations with beautiful, beautiful music that's inspiring and quieting. So do all of that. Do what you can to get you to that point of really putting your intuition in full-blown mode. It is super helpful. As I said, it's your GPS system for wonderful things happening in your life. So set aside that quiet time and allow yourself to get connected with Source. Source is that beautiful, beautiful energy that keeps us going. And just keep breathing quietly and allow yourself to open up. Open up to the messages that you will hear from Source. So you will begin to notice many, many, many more things happening in your life, the thoughts, the ideas, the situations, the people that you meet. So do pay attention. So connect with me on Facebook and let me know how you're doing with all of this. This is continuing with the law of attraction, but I want you to really, really grow your intuition so that you will listen to those beautiful, inspiring messages that are going to lead you somewhere on your journey. And remember to enjoy the journey. As ever, every day is the first day of the rest of your life. So go make it a great one. Take care. God bless.